Hiya, welcome to what is probably going to be the most unprofessional but also biggest Patreon Q&A for September. It was, I mean, technically August. Oh god, see, it's already fucking bad off the bat. This is meant for August, but I forgot it, and it's gonna be like a day late, and it's a mess. So there's gonna be some twists with this one. For one, we have my boy Nishi over here. He's also going to be answering questions to the best of his possible ability, even if the questions don't necessarily apply to him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a process. And additionally, even though I've got a pretty decent amount of Patreon supporters, typically only 2 people ask questions, so I figured this time I would do a little special thing and incorporate Curious Cat questions. And even before I started this, because today's been such a fucking mess, I woke up at like 11, I didn't even get properly ready till 2, I had this massive headache, these 2 canker sores are still in my mouth, and just right before doing this, I was like, oh man, what if I took these questions and I started doing them on the podcast or something? So I am a complete mess with this one, but that might be something that happens in the future, I don't know. I can't predict these things, but that would certainly be easier. Nishi, what did you mute yourself?
Oh, whenever I move around, I don't want to like make background noise, so I mute.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, at the very least, since I'm incorporating the Curious Cat ones, I'm gonna make the Patreon supporters be top priority, if that makes any sense. Curious Cat stuff is purely as filler, and the entire thing of having Nishi on was a suggestion by one of my Patreon supporters / a really good friend, Garrett Gage. And he wanted us to call it a cute NA, Patreon cute NA. And then additionally, I had the Curious Cat idea, so I guess you could call this the Patreon cute and Curious Cat and a PQ Kissy. I can't.
Doing your best.
I can't. I am fucking outnumbered by many things at once. But yeah, our first question comes from Pizza He-Man, and he says, what's your favorite YouTube content creators that are below 100k subs? And goddamn, this one is already hard, so I'm just gonna open up my phone.
Yeah, hold on, let me look around for a little bit.
Yeah, let me take a look around. Only one comes to mind, and it's this animator who does a fucking great job. His name is Anthemish. But at the same time, though, can I even see? I can't even see his sub count, but I'm gonna assume it's under 100k. He does really cute animations. He essentially like takes models and makes them like low res or whatever. So he's done animations. He does a bunch of animations with Megaman from Konosuba, and he's also done one for Animal Crossing. He's done one for Shantae. Most of his stuff is more active on Twitter. And he's just fucking great. I think that's one of the only ones that really comes to mind.
Shit. Most people I've subscribed to have been like, they've like grown by now. I'd say,
yeah, totally.
Like, I'd say, I don't know. I'm just looking at 400k now. And I'm like,
Yeah, I'm doing my best to try and sort these. Some people just have how many subs they have hidden is the other hard part about this.
I guess I could be cheesy here, but genuinely, like, I mean, I could say you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like your stuff.
Yeah, I do my best. I don't know, there's an animator I just discovered today named Benedict, and he did a really funny Berserk Forces karaoke video where it has like Guts as the Chad and then Femto as the Virgin, and it like the animation is a literal progression of the entire series and everyone that joins Guts' party. There's that, I suppose. It's so tough.
Right.
Oh, what happened?
I'm still subscribed to Game Theory, I guess.
Oh no.
That real quick. Okay, there we go.
I don't know if Wang's channel, if that got to like 100k, but he has Wang Uncut, and that's only 30.9k. That's fucking great.
Wait, do I have one? Damn it! Oh, I was gonna say Decooters, but she's at 200k.
Yeah, I was gonna say the video with the funny otters, but that's like 490k.
Oh wait, I might have one.
I follow too many popular boyos.
Yeah, I got one. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but who's something. I don't know, but they upload seal videos.
I found out that Sewer Slut, which is like one of my favorite musical artists, apparently they're 63k, and I highly recommend them because they make really fucking good atmospheric like music and all that. Maybe I'll use it for the video because they said that they'll allow people to use their music as long as it's credited, so maybe I'll just give them that as an example.
As long as you don't get it taken down by the bullshit people weird going on with that, you know?
Oh yeah, the whole weirdness with licensing and all
Criminals.
that. Yeah, the phrasing of literal criminals.
In the mid-2000s, one of the
Oh yeah, no, Wang is like nearing 700k. Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. But yeah, those are the only examples off the top of my head. What about Park G? Oh wow. The creator of Suicide Boy, Park G. I guess he's at 93k. It's not as much as a big boy as I thought he was. All right, interesting. Yeah, I guess that'll have to do it for that one. The other toughie question, which I kind of wish I thought about these more before I like hit play on this, but Garrett Gage asks, if you became a main character in a Shimagama Tensei game, what will your design be, and what 3 demons would you put on your team? So if you don't know Shimagama Tensei, Persona is a sub-series of that. So yeah, so let me think. Dante. Because I don't want to just say me with Demi-Fiend markings as much as I would like that. I guess stuff. Let's say it's gonna be kind of like my VTuber design I'm working on, where it's like me with the cat ears and my usual look, but then I have a cool jacket, and the jacket says Nocturne and katakana. I guess. But then I look like an Under Night character. That is my vague answer. That is my vague answer, and the closest that I can give. Either Under Night or Arc Knights. Just design elements from those. Those are good. As far as my demons go, I've always been like a big fan of Inugami. I like the Flying Ghost Dog. That's probably one of my favorites. Cause I gotta think like hard SMT. I can't just go for like Persona ones as much as I love like Thanatos and Arsene and stuff. That's tough. I could say Mara as a joke, the giant penis.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Don't you see a giant green penis and you don't laugh at it?
It's just, I mean, I'd congratulate him, but at the same time, it's just the fact that you keep responding to things that's funny. It just makes me laugh. Let me get a big list of SMT demons. I am not gonna fucking edit this video. This would be a nightmare to edit. So I'm just gonna do the minimum possible. Goddamn, I want to say Jack Frost because I really love Jack Frost, but that's kind of predictable.
But I mean, how could you not look at him?
I mean, you're not wrong, and he does the funny hee-ho. Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
This is really showing my limited knowledge on SMT, despite playing like 3 Persona games, and then one of them I replayed. Ugh. And I played a decent chunk of Nocturne. I'm weak. Demi-Fiend's technically a demon. Dante's also technically a demon. Can I have Inugami Dante and fucking, I almost called him Nocturne. Inugami, Dante and Demi-Fiend? I guess that would technically count. I don't know. What's this one called? I'm starting to find demons that I really like. Oh yeah, Mother Harlot. Mother Harlot is like another big one that I like. Okay, so let's say Inugami, Mother Harlots, and then maybe if I can't pick Dante or Demi-Fiend, I guess maybe like one of the writers or something. Like, I always thought Grim Reapers and stuff were cool. That's a big thing.
This one called it looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Amazing.
Yeah. Liberation? How is this? I'm just looking at images. I don't know. I probably can't give a solid answer on this.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Other than the design thing, because like I was thinking about it for a second. I was like, oh yeah, just like my same haircut, maybe shorter and like cleaner looking, and like a fucking one of those black school uniforms, like the Japanese ones with the buttons.
Oh yeah, totally.
And then I realized that's just the new character.
Yeah, the SMT 5 protagonist.
So
yeah. You know, I take it back. Replace one of the writers with Jack Frost. I was looking at Jack Frost pics. I don't like him too much.
Yeah, I'd take Jack Frost. I'd take Jack Frost. I don't know. I would take all of them.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the Curious Cat questions. So the first one would be, and I'm putting both of us on the spot here, but describe your perfect man/woman. And for Curious Cat ones, I did write them out, so I kind of already have my answers on the table. But I of course said great personality, of course, determined but willing to listen and experiment, great sense of taste and humor, smart but humble, cute and short, not afraid to speak their mind, always there for me when I need them, and just being the most adorable and fun person I've ever met. And I said TLDR, my boyfriend Nishi.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I don't have anything like that planned, like scripted out, but
yeah,
I can agree on most things. I guess, I don't know. Definitely on personality stuff, also for looks. I don't know, I've always felt like kind of weird about this, but I always wanted someone who's like, yeah, it's fucking black hair and looks cool and has like good style stuff, but I'm like, I'm not gonna get a girl like that. And then I met a guy like that, but yeah, it was also because like at the time that I thought about this, I was like, I was younger and I had your haircut, and I was like, man, I just want to meet a boy that's like me.
Yeah, I was basically the same way in like middle school and high school, even now technically, even though my tastes have expanded.
Yeah.
So you fill those shoes perfectly fine. Next question is, well, there's a lot of these, so some of these will have fucking like lightning around them. But the next one would be, what's your custom dream game? And this one I couldn't really answer in like a concise, but also like massive scale sort of way, so I just made comparisons and just threw out like, I put these fucking elements in. So I just said, I used to think about this a lot as a kid, but to boil it down nowadays, something with the environment design of Yakuza Metro and Cyberpunk, with the character designs of Arknights or Code Vein, which I should have said and Code Vein, and then the combat, writing, and music of Devil May Cry 3 with some things up pretty well, I feel. Big old gothic Japanese city with great combat and music, hell yeah. Stuff like that's nice. I wish I mentioned like anything about the atmosphere from like Persona 3, or like even the writing and themes from it, but you know.
Yeah, I'd say, I don't know. People, I don't go on a tangent about this, but people are always like, make the world ends with you too, but I'm like, no. It was
No.
a great game, there's no reason to. But yeah, I would want something with like similar style. Like I really like that rough sort of sketchy graffiti look.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know? I am in love with that style, and I haven't fucking seen a damn thing like that. And like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe like a Spider-Man game in the style of The World Ends With You.
That would be pretty sick, actually.
With the combat of Devil May Cry.
Yeah. So fucking. I mean, we almost got there with Spider-Man PS4, just a little tinge of it, but yeah, not quite all the way. I think there's like some cell shaded costumes as well, but that's about it. Stylistically, at least.
And you could, in the photo mode, you could put on the cool filter, but I'm like, can I walk around with the cool filter?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. I don't even know why I didn't even mention like Valhalla when it came to like the city or characters or anything, because I fucking love Valhalla. Music too.
Yeah.
Then over here is, what's the oldest and newest band that you listen to? Which I don't know if they meant this in like in order of, you know, release date or the oldest thing that you've listened to, but I assumed it was like one of the first things you listened to and one of the latest things you listened to. And I said, I grew up in a punk family, so likely something like the Distillers or Misfits at my earliest. More recently has been Ghost Data. I feel really, really great dark and bass electronica stuff is among my favorites. And yeah, I get I'm a lot better at summing these up through text than I am actually speaking them out.
Yeah. I don't know. Oldest thing I listened to is like probably Blue Oyster Cult band.
Oh yeah.
I love some of their songs. They're really good. In fact, one of their songs is like my favorite still is Don't Fear the Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, fucking overdone cowbell memes, whatever. I hate it. But anyway, recent I can't like recall for some reason. I listen to mostly like game soundtracks and stuff now.
Yeah.
Some music, but I like for the top of my head, first thing that comes up is I lost it.
Oh no.
Oh, it's Cake. Yeah, but that's not even like recent, but it's there.
Yeah, that's why I think it's like saying something along the lines of like the latest band that you've listened to, like something you just got into, but I'm not entirely sure. It's a little bit of a vague question for me, at least.
I also listen to a lot of people that do like covers, like Sapphire and stuff on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of Vocaloids, like more than I realize. I don't know, like, and it's usually older stuff. I don't know what they're doing now these days, but I go back and listen to the old good times.
Yeah, I just listened to whatever's in Taiko Drum Master and Project Diva F, like Future Sound, I think. That whole thing. Let me filter some of these out. This is the thing about the Curious Cat ones as well. It's not like Patreon where I have to do them for real. These ones I can just skim through. Would you rather be the most popular kid in school or the smartest kid in school? And I said smart boy because I was already unpopular in high school, and I'm still not popular.
I don't know. I feel like smart is a good answer, but if I was a fucking popular kid, I could, like, I have my cult.
Yeah, you said it before I even could.
I don't know. I think it would be interesting because I was in a fucking, I don't know. Yeah, I was in a group of misfits, I guess I would say. I don't know. They were, yeah, and we did things, and we did shady stuff. We weren't bad people. We didn't do like awful. Well, some of them did. I didn't. But I never opted for that stuff. But anyway, if I had like a fucking bigger group with that, I was just a cool guy. I kind of was. I was just like, I couldn't tell if I was really unpopular or really popular because like I was quiet, but people would talk about me, usually in a good way, and I would sleep at lunch. People would drop by and give me head pats.
Yeah, I'd say I'm the same way, not so much in the head pat thing, as cute as that is. Because I don't know, more so in middle school than anything. I remember there was like one day where I just had like some random posse of like kids in like lower grade levels are like, oh, you're so fucking cool looking, and like trying to talk to me or whatever. But I was very nervous and I didn't know how to like communicate myself properly, so I'm just go away, look away, and I'm just fucking walking out of there. Like I didn't know how to like voice those sorts of things or like even handle that sort of attention, so I was just fucking getting out of there. There's multiple people who like became friends with me, and like their introduction to me is just me being an ass telling them to like go away, or I'm just walking off somewhere. But yeah, no, I am not a popular boy even now, but I do my best. What kind of were you gonna say something?
I appreciate that, and I like you, so.
Aw, I like you too. What kind of music do you listen to? And I personally listen to any genre of music, but more often than not, I stick to dark synth, industrial metal, and atmospheric drum and bass. I would include rap on there. However, anytime I listen to rap, I notice it's mostly just from video game soundtracks, so it counts, but also not.
Yeah.
It's not like I'd listen to like any sort of rap group. It's just I'm very, very picky about that stuff. Like the only rap group I can like think of off the top of my head that I actively listen to is like Wu-Tang. I used to listen to what's his name, MF Doom for a bit, and then like a couple other ones. But yeah, no, it's the whole thing. Yeah. I listen to basically anything under the sun that is good. Like. I was even listening to like the Sonic Mania soundtrack while doing dishes last night. I'm like, yeah, this shit's fucking great. But yeah, no, a lot of atmospheric stuff, a lot of like really chill stuff from like Under Night or Silent Hill also like really, really clicks with me, I guess I'd say.
Yeah. I guess I also listen to like, I'm willing to listen to a lot of stuff. I don't experiment as much. I just don't know really where to like go looking for music or whatever. But there's Spotify or whatever. I don't feel like getting ads bust my ear. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh god. I fucking hate that shit. Like I close the thing every time an ad plays. I don't care how long it takes to load back up. I just fucking hate those ads.
But I guess I would say, I don't know. My favorite stuff to listen to is like there's a certain amount of chill that I like. It's like the Catherine soundtrack and like the bar and all that.
Oh yeah.
Or some of the Samurai Champloo music. A lot of it is really good. Really hits it.
Oh yeah, Nujabase did the music for that, at least partly.
Yeah.
I fucking love Nujabase.
Me too. Yeah, because like there's a certain point though where it's like it's too mellowed out and chill out, because whenever I tell people it's like, yeah, I listen to like chill whatever stuff, they're like, oh, send me all this like lo-fi stuff. I'm like, this is a little bit too mellow for me. yeah,
like that's why I wish it was like easier to categorize the stuff I like. That's why I usually just have to like dumb it down to like atmospheric with like drums or something, because a lot of lo-fi stuff is more trap influenced and it's just a little too samey for me, I guess I'd say. I can be really, really picky about like the sort of chill stuff that I listen to, because like, you know, I enjoy chilled out music, but I still want it to be like memorable. I still want it to be good. Yeah. So that's why it's hard to find stuff like Nujabase and all that.
Yeah, I don't want just like background noise like what the fuck am I listening to?
Yeah, totally. There's been like a couple good like remixes I found of like Kingdom Heart stuff and all that. Yeah. But yeah, that's a whole other tangent.
I liked I think it was like a future funk 24-hour Cinderella thing I found.
Oh yeah, I want to say I sent that like a long while back, and then you like rediscovered it. But yeah. No, Japanese future funk is like a genre that I love, but the problem is I keep forgetting I love it and I rediscover it every single time. I really need to update like my music files and stuff like that to include it.
Yeah, that's what reminded me. There's that like Panty and Stocking song. I forget what it's called.
Fallen Angel?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, fucking love that song. Thank you. Teddy Lloyd, yeah, the me guy.
Yeah.
And then the last question is, what website do you visit the most? And I said arguably Twitter, although YouTube and Spotify are usually on in the background. And I don't know if you would count Discord. That's more of an app, if anything.
I guess it's technically a website.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's the browser version.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I guess it would either be Twitter or Discord or something, because need a way to message you and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And have some sort of form of communication.
I don't know. I just have like I usually have 1 or 2 tabs open. I guess it's either YouTube or Jailboru, whatever. Yeah. I don't entirely use it for the bad things. It's just it's a shame though. I guess I could use like Zero-chan or something, I don't know. But I don't know. I just go on there sometimes. I'm like, I want to look at art for this character, and there's a lot of stuff I'm like, I'm not in that sort of mood right now.
Yeah, I feel like Zero-chan's always been kind of limited, to be honest, so honestly can't blame you for using Jailboru.
Yeah.
Honestly, what even is the difference between Jailboru and Danboru?
I don't know. I do not know. I think I see a lot more uploads on Jailboru, but Danboru, the thing that I like about it is you can flip through the pages using the arrow keys. I also like the Jailboru layout more. I don't know. I just like the page a little better.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess that'll have to do it. There was like a little bit of foibles I noticed. I realized I had your audio a bit low, but I think it should be fine overall.
Oh, at least I'm not like fucking that Organization 13 dude mans.
Yeah, it was 8 decibels below, but whatever. I bumped the audio anyway in the mixing, so it's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you, Nishi, for helping me be on this, and thank you for all the support and such. I can't give my usual shtick of like, oh yeah, this is like a monthly thing I do every time, because I'm like, I don't know. It's in a weird purgatory state because I never get enough questions.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with this. Might have to update Patreon tiers, but I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it'll still be a thing. It's just, however, I might just make it something for the podcast if it ever gets like bumped up, or I'll keep doing this format every so often. I don't know. But yeah, no. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.